let's do baby's first bank heist. Baby Frank loved animals, and yet he could not get his mom and dad to understand how much he liked a pet. It didn't matter what it was, a dog, a cat, or a rabbit. If Frank saw fur while on walks, he lunged and tried to grab it. And though each night at story time, young Frank would always choose books involving birds and beasts, from ducks to kangaroos. His parents would not change their minds. His mom said, "You're not ready," and they cost too much, said Dad. "Be happy with your teddy." Frank tried to think of all the ways a pet could be tamed. He was sure that he could steal one, but the problem still remained of how he was supposed to find the money he would need to buy his newfound furry friend its bedding, bowl, and feed. Out shopping with his mom one day, the answer came to Frank. "There really is no other choice. I have to rob a bank." With Mom stuck waiting in a line, he knew the time was right, so Frank put on a bandit mask and disappearing from sight. Past every camera, gate, and guard, the baby crawled unseen. There were no bars or laser beams he couldn't fit between. Quick as a flash, he found the vault and scooped up all the loot. He swiftly stuffed the bills and coins inside his onesie suit. Then back to Mom, he scampered and sat down without a fuss. Nobody tried to stop him as he went home on the bus. Late that night, Frank rubbed downstairs and turned on the computer. He started searching animals to check which ones were cuter. He knew he wanted something small, but not a boring mouse, and so it was that Frank received a meerkat at his house. He snuck his pet up to his room and kept it out of sight, and practiced looking after her to show he'd do it right. The meerkat was a great success, and little Frank adored it, but pretty soon he wanted more. Why not? He couldn't afford it. First a dog, and then a pig, 2 aardvarks, and a cat will smuggle up into his room. He should have stopped at that. There were leopards in the cupboards and a beaver in a bath, and Frank was really struggling to hide his new giraffe. It all went wrong one afternoon when Mom called out and said, "Don't be alarmed, but I just found a rhino in our shed." It took her some detective work to find out Frank's deceit, stacks of bills, a bandit mask, and piles of named receipts. Mom showed her clues to Dad and said it was their firm belief our baby wanted pets so much he turned into a thief. Once Frank could see how sad they were, he quickly understood that stealing things was very wrong. From now on, he'll be gone. Frank's parents took him to the bank and told them on a theft. The bank asked for their money, but there wasn't any left. The family went home to their pets and wondered what to do. Until at last, Dad had a thought. Let's open up a zoo! By selling tickets at the door, they soon began to save. Frank tried his best to lend a hand and show he could behave. He served his time without a doubt, but though still on the force, it didn't stop him cleaning up and even leading tours. At night, he lied out with his pets and gazed up at the stars. Baby Frank had got his way. He was happy behind bars. The end.